DJs, your hourly rates, let's talk about it, right? What should you be charging for your gigs? Well, that's going to depend on what you're bringing to the gig. First of all, is it a mobile DJ gig? Are you bringing speakers? Are you bringing lighting? All of that stuff has liability associated with it if it's damaged, so you should be upcharging for those things. You might be adding on additional services like dancing on the clouds or cold sparks machines. Obviously, that's an upsell. But if you're not doing mobile gigs and maybe it's a club gig, you need to start looking at what the value is that you're providing versus the promotional agency or the club. Whose name and value is bigger? Because that might be more of an asset to you to be able to cross-promote with them by attending their event, or vice versa. Maybe your name is bigger than their new promotional company and you're adding some credibility to them. Those things are going to help tip the scales a little bit to determine what your pull is in the negotiating of that. And you're going to want to outline other things like how far is the gig from you? What's that travel time like, right? All these little factors are going to eat up those pre-gig and post-gig things that overall are the scope of the entire work. Your day doesn't just start when your set starts, right? It's the prepping. It is the promotion, it is the, like I said, logistical travel time, gas money, all those things. Make a list of all the things that incorporate into how your expenditures are taking place with your gigs, and that's going to help you understand where your hourly rate should be to make sure you're making your nut off the gig. All those things should be helping you out in determining where to price yourself. I know mobile DJs usually tend to charge a lot more because they're bringing a lot more. Wash lighting, FX lighting, they're bringing on an extra hand to be the dedicated MC instead of trying to manage both of those things yourself. But in the club, you're probably not having an MC, right? It's just you doing everything. And sometimes in the club, you're just bringing a USB drive. You're not unloading speakers and loading them up at the end of the night. All of that is a convenience factor. So the less time you're spending dedicated to that gig, the less you should be charging. However, the bigger your name is, the higher the value is. I've seen everything from $100 an hour to $500 an hour, depending on the range of those services. And all of that's usually pretty fair, especially depending on how busy you are, right? It's an opportunity cost. Why would you take a $300 gig when you're booked 4 nights a week and you're getting paid $500 somewhere else? It just wouldn't make sense. So all of the things are going to play a factor in the equation in which you use to determine your rate. But I'm curious to know what you guys charge. So let us know. I think other people will also benefit because we don't want to undersell our services and we don't want to always undercut the other guy, right? We're all on the same team here. We're all DJs trying to make it in this world, and by undercutting the next one or offering to do a gig for free, isn't necessarily going to help you in the long run in the way that you think it might, and it might even hurt the culture a little bit because we all deserve to get paid for what we love to do if we do it well. Anyway, things to think about. Drop a comment. Let us know. This is Astro Iviel. We're a DJ store. We're in Los Angeles.